chemistry that goes along with marching here that is greater than this activity as a whole. Cavaliers are based on this fraternal organization that was established long before any of us ever got here. What also comes along with that fraternal organization is this brotherhood. I considered all these people my brothers. You know, if someone didn't have their best interest in mind, then I know that any one of these people would have, you know, that person's back. And I think that's delineated throughout the Corps, from the staff to the members to the volunteers.
I definitely agree with that. That's probably the main reason why I came here. In 2002, I was 16, and my dad, who's superintendent of New York High School, I would always watch the Cavaliers rehearse. And, I got this great vibe of just personability, and they really did care about each other. And I came into a dance class one day while my dad asked if I could participate as well with the guard, just to get a feel for it, I guess. And it was great. I mean, it was awkward for me because I was 16 and they were not, and they were the Cavaliers and I was not. But they were great. They were really welcoming, and I think that is the main reason that I auditioned and the main reason I keep coming back.
Drum corps is drum corps to an extent, but I think, like, I know we can, like, going marching in the drum corps this is the little bitty details, you know.
Hydrate yourself.
Gatorade, like on water breaks, that's really cool. Always getting floor time is really cool. Rarely doing a 5-hour block is really cool. It's the little things in life that make you happy, and that's what makes, I think, this corps special.
Like, kind of addressing that question of, do you come here because you want to be a part of a great Cavalier organization, or do you come here because, you know, the shows are totally awesome, or you know a staff member? I didn't know, like, any staff coming here. I had never seen the Cavaliers live. I watched on the internet throughout 02 and decided, like, I love the program, the show, Fight Club, all that stuff is so neat. And so I worked really hard, made the Corps, marched 03 and 04, and after those 2 years, it still seemed bigger than me. So I took 05 off. I came and saw some shows and saw my brother who was marching. And I'm sitting there with a guy who marched before my parents were even born. And he's just talking to me. And we are on the same page. And we're talking about the Cavaliers, why we're not first place every single year. And it was just like, kids are asking me how hard it is to make the Cavaliers. And I'm like, I don't know, I'm trying to be cool. And so I went back to Tulsa, really kind of let down because I wanted to get on the bus and come back and be with the guys again and just get to be a part of this. It took a year to come out just to remember that, oh yeah, once upon a time I had a dream that I wanted to be one of those guys. And for whatever reason, I took it for granted. It's hard to describe, but I just think, like, when I'm here, anything seems possible. Like with you guys, like, everyone is so talented at what they do, and yet we're all still here trying to get better. Like, better than this already is. And I think there's too few places in the world that are like that.
The general principle of the whole thing is the same. Obviously, build a fraternity for guys to get off the streets and to do something and play music, and I guess create friendships that other people, you know, can't understand or can't explain. I'm sure it's kind of the same in 48. I've developed friendships that I never thought I'd have. Me and Tommy talked about that. We never thought we'd be friends. We were very different people, and this year we've become really close friends, and I'm sure the same thing happened in 1948.
It's definitely a more diverse place, I'd have to say. I think that's good, and it's doing a lot for the Corps. And it's not necessarily the membership, the staff is a little more diverse, you know. It's very broad. I don't think that's less than any of the traditions that we have here.
Like, I feel like this is what I do, and that's what I'm really good at. And they treat us like that. They don't baby us. We don't march around and do basics blocks all morning, or we don't get yelled at. I mean, we're treated with respect and like professionals and like musicians. You look at alumni that come around, and I think they're just as close with their people that they aged out with as, you know, we are with the people that we're aging out with. The principle is the same. I mean, create friendships and love it, and just create a love for music and a love for the activity.